Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope you all are having an awesome day. I hope you all are striving towards your goals, your dreams, and whatever it is you want to do in life. Because I'm having an awesome day and I'm striving towards my goals and my dreams. So you have to too. So today, we're going to talk about love. Yes, love and the pursuit of love. So ladies, when you want a husband or you want a significant other, or you want a boyfriend that's long term, whatever you're looking for in your life, I say husband, because I go with the father. So ladies, when you're looking for a husband, say husband. Don't say boyfriend or friend. You're not looking for that, ladies. Be stern. You're looking for a husband. So when you want a husband, well, you ain't really looking, but when you want a husband in the pursuit of love, like, what do? What is your position in the pursuit of love? And I couldn't think of no better story in the Bible about a pursuit of love than the story of Ruth and Boaz. Like, I love the story of Ruth and Boaz. Like, I remember I was at a low point in my life and I went back and I read this story of Ruth and Boaz and I was like, oh man, she got her Prince Charming, you know what I'm saying? But that can be you as well. If that's what your true heart's desire, long as it's with God's will, that can be you. So what do you do in the process? Because ladies, all ladies, like, we want to be loved. I don't care what people tell you. I don't care if ladies, y'all done had y'all heart broke. So have I. Okay? I've had my heart broke. I done had men do me wrong. I done had people just straight up lie to my face. Like, but you still want that love. You know why? Because God is love. And God designed love. And he created companionship. He made Adam and Eve. Like, he designed love from the start. You're supposed to walk in love with each other. So it is natural. Let me tell you this right here. It is natural for you to want somebody. Like, that is a natural thing because God designed companionship. Like, he designed it. So, but you have to know, like, when you want that for yourself, ladies, I'm really talking to you. What should you do? And in Ruth, you have Ruth chapter 2, verses 2. So in Ruth chapter 2, verse 2, she said, and Ruth, the Moabites, said unto Naomi, let me go to the field and glean ears of corn after him, in whose sight I shall find grace. And she unto her, and she said unto her, go, my daughter. So right there, let's just pause just right there. She was out working. She was like, let me go glean these fields. Let me go work. Let me be about my business. Let me be busy. Are you, right now, are you busy? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? What is the last thing God told you to do? Are you doing that? Are you effectively walking out your purpose? Are you busy? All right, so go on to verse 3. And she went and came and gleaned in the field after the reapers. And her heart was to light on the part of the field belonging unto Boaz, who was the kindred of Abimelech. And behold, Boaz came from Bethlehem and said unto the reapers, the Lord be with you. And they answered him, the Lord bless thee. Then said Boaz unto his servants that was set over the reapers, whose damsel is this? Whose damsel is this? So Boaz found Ruth, but he only found Ruth because Ruth was doing what God instructed her to do, is to be busy. She was so worried about taking care of her mother-in-law. She was busy. She wasn't sitting around like, oh my gosh, I want a man, I this and this. Ladies, get it together. Get busy doing what God instructed you to do. It's things out here we got to be doing. Like, when you get married, you have to be complete within yourself. That means you need to be walking in your purpose. You need to be actively walking in your purpose before you get married. Sweetie, it's so many things that God wants you to do while you're single. And see, Ruth was not worried about getting with Boaz. She was worried about gleaning the field, getting the money she needed, getting the distance she needed. That's what she was worried about. And through that process, God sent her Boaz. Like, God will send you someone. But first you need to go back to do what God instructed you to do. Are you busy? Are you busy in this season? And I can remember, like, when I wanted to date and this and this. Like, y'all, I got stories for days about dating, okay? Now, I ain't saying I dated that many people, but the experiences that I have had with dating, it's mind blowing, okay? It's really mind blowing. So, I remember when I wanted to date, and I was not busy. I was not doing what God told me to do. And because of that, I could not see that this was not the person that God had for me. But you couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, oh, I love you. This. He was like, oh, I love you. But yeah, I went on a date with another woman. I was like, my gosh. Like, and it was just tearing me down. And it got to a point to where I could not even actively do what God wanted me to do, because I was so drowned. I was so down and out from the situation. That's what I'm saying. You have to get busy, because when you're busy, you're going to have the spirit of discernment anyway. Like, when you're walking with God, you're walking into your purpose. When the wolves come, you will know. Like, just get busy. I can't stress it enough. I know that we all want to be loved, and you want Mr. Right to come into your life, and society and social media, they just put so much pressure on you to have that, because it's like everywhere on social media. But it's like, wait on the Lord. Like, it doesn't matter. Just like I told you from my experience, when I had the gentleman I was dating, and it was just like a vicious back and forth toxic cycle, and I couldn't get off the cycle because I was not even doing what God wanted me to do. And so in the midst of that cycle consumed me, and I would literally, like, I had to go to a pastor to break this cycle. I went to a pastor, and I'm like, Pastor, I don't want to lay all this on you, but this. And I gave him the whole shebang. And he was like, what did God say about this? And I'm like, you know what? I don't even think I consulted him. But that is the thing. If I have been busy, if you have been busy, do what God wants you to do. Don't get caught up in having a man, having this. Yes, it's helpful. Yes, it's this. Yes, it's that. But it is a season for everything. And if it's not your season, then you can walk this season out alone. Like, don't feel like, oh, because my sister has somebody, my cousin, my auntie, all these people around me getting married, having babies, Wait on the Lord and get busy. It's busy time. I love each and every one of you. Be blessed. And if you read the story of Ruth, she ended up with Boaz, and it was just great. The man that she was supposed to, the man that could have bought her off in a way, if you want to say, he didn't. And actually he gave it to Boaz, and Boaz ended up getting her, and it's just an amazing story. And that's the thing too, ladies. Sometimes we get with guys that God don't have that for you. It's not for you. Like, no matter how much you want it, it's not for you. God is gonna bring you someone that can walk out His purpose for your life with you, like both of you all. So I just say, be blessed, be encouraged. Don't give up in this season. I say get busy, get to what you want to do with your life, and ultimately what God wants you to do in your life. Bye. I love you all, and be blessed.